Okay, I just bought me a... Okay, listen. Most famous tag me in this. It says Clan the Spurs fans. Weird that you didn't put anything after that. I don't... Thank you, though. It says Gil's Arenas debate if Wemby is already top 20 in the NBA. Okay, we definitely got to watch this. And I'm actually genuinely enjoying his pod, even though like I disagree with most of what's said on it. Gilbert Arenas has been pretty based when it comes to the Spurs, though. I'm gonna be real with you. As of late, he's been pretty dope. Every time he talks about Wemby, it's on point, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Now, before we talk about this, really quick, the sponsor of this video, BetUS. So big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video, this live stream, for the duration of the entire season, actually. And let's see here. So one thing I love to do is go to the basketball section, because that's what we really care about here. Oh, this is it. Oh my god, it's like right in my face. What is wrong with me? Okay, woo. Okay, Victor Wembanyama. Oh my goodness, woo. All right. So Victor Wembanyama to record a quadruple double in 23-24 season. So let's try to look at what that would look like. You can only go up to 10. But if you risk 10, that's $400 earnings right there. So if you guys want, if you really think, it's so weird too, because Victor has been super close to getting that quadruple double, like extraordinarily close to getting it. I have no idea why he's not getting it. Just the other night, what did he have? 33 points, 14 rebounds, I believe. Or was it 16 rebounds? Chat can correct me. 16 rebounds, 7 assists, and 7 blocks. He is undoubtedly gonna get it, and I just wonder if this man, he is gonna get it. I don't know. Anyways, besides the point, if you guys are interested, please use the link in my description. BetUS. You will get a 125% bonus on your deposit. All you have to do is go to the link in my description, type in join125, the promo code. And yeah, you will get 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,500.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins.
I'm always losing things. All right, here we go. That is loud. What the heck? They talk about it for 3 hours, dog? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Oh my god. Let's turn it down. Dude, I can't go over this for 3 hours. Let's speed it up. Well, there's no closed captions on this. All right, let's see. When did they talk about Wemby? Here we go. Is Wemby top 20 player in the NBA? All right, so I'm assuming they're responding to Draymond.
Moko Gil, they
Somebody else got to feel that action at frustration.
Up to $100, 7 blocks, and a 3-pointer made. He had another Wembanyama game. So this is the 7th Wembanyama game this season. So those are stats Wemby has put up that no one else has ever reached, which means that no one else.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, I was just talking about this. 33 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 7 blocks, 1 3-pointer made. Why did this graphic look like this? Anyways, Wemby stat line tracker. Has anyone ever reached these numbers in a game? No one's ever reached this? First time a player reached this stat line? This is the first time someone reached this stat line? Really? What was the quadruple double from David Robinson? How many points did he have? Was it in the 20s? Elementary graphics. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with this is weird graphic.
Has ever matched or bettered them in a game.
Wow. Wait, what is it?
33 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 7 blocks, and 1 3-pointer made.
Okay, so what is it?
I think the 3-point.
What the fuck is what stat line? What makes it part of the stat line? Which part?
7 blocks and the 1 3-point. I think it's the 3-pointer.
Yeah. Nobody else has ever had that stat line.
No one's had this. Okay, but
that's so specific. If it really is just the 3-pointer, That's like, I don't know. That's reaching at that point. We're on like LeBron levels of reaching for stats now.
What stat line did they have before something happened in this stat line?
Yeah, we will reach out to the folks.
It's a new made up stat.
No, that's what I'm saying. Which part? Okay, because we know this is a new stat. Which is making it the new part of it?
The 3.
I'm sure the 3 is probably what put over time.
I'm
Nobody's
sure
had
Cassie
7.
had 33, 16,
Those with 7 blocks and the 3-pointer.
So the 1-3.
Yeah.
Because all the big.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it is. It shows that he can shoot threes at that size, but I don't think if that really is the one thing that separates it, I don't think that matters. I think that's kind of dumb. He had 34 points. David had 34 points in his quadruple double. Then
Back then, that was getting them numbers.
Hakeem and David Robinson definitely probably
Broke
had
jumper.
this before.
Because I'm looking over the 2, 4, and all that. I'm looking at the purple line trying to figure out what stat is that. So the 3 puts him in his own category.
Yeah.
Category of his own.
Yeah, you got to tell us this. Like, you got to tell us what is putting him over there. So if somebody else does it, right?
So somebody come and make 2, do that and have 2.
No. So like put the stat line up there. All right, so if someone had, let's say, 30, 10, 7, 7, 1, they would put them in the stat line. And they'd say at least 10 more rebounds, 10 or more rebounds, right? That's what they're gonna do. 10 or more rebounds, 7 to 6.
this is a tweet they're going off of though. Like they didn't do their own.
7 blocks and 1 3 made, right? So
So the next big that does
next
something like
big,
that,
they'll
be second.
0 steals scrub. Exactly. Wemby's kind of trash actually when you really think about it.
The second player to do.
But if they surpass that,
they'd be like,
That is a hideous shirt. My God, do not do this. This AI generated shirt. Do not do this to my favorite adult cartoon of all time, please.
or like if someone did 30,
35 and up.
30, 10, 5, 5, and 1.
It's hard.
And they'll say at least 5.
It's hard. Is that Kenny? Yes, it's Kenny. It's strip. I don't know what to. Unironically, Gilbert Arenas has the most drip out of anyone in this room right now. What are you guys talking about? His shirt killed Kenny. It did kill Kenny.
Rebounds, 5 blocks.
Destroyed Kenny. He's not coming back.
Yeah.
No? Are you serious? You don't think he has the most? Are we joking? Maybe I'm just like a minimalist. Like I like the minimalist. Bro, need a gangster SpongeBob shirt next. Exactly. Are we in middle school?
They start doing that.
Got it.
They're gonna water it down for the next person to match.
How does he not have the most drip out of anyone? Whatever.
Give you a headache.
Yeah.
Analytics.
Yeah.
So during a recent episode of his podcast, Draymond had this to say about Wemby and where he ranks in the league right now.
Where he ranks?
Victor Wembanyama is probably a top 20 player in the NBA right now. With that skill set, with that lane, with that jump shot, his jump shot is...
I don't have my swag on right now, okay? This is literally like my pajama stuff, okay? I'm in my room, dude. Like, what? I'm at home. Like, if I'm going out, I can get drippy, all right? I can get drippy, but this isn't drippy.
absolutely beautiful. In San Antonio with that style, that kid, watch out.
Well, yeah, pajama hat. Okay, screw you guys, man.
This is no stray at all. I think Chet Holmgren is a very good player, and I know there's been this comparison amongst those two, but I will tell you, I think there's a gap in between Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama.
We already went over this this video, so maybe we should skip it.
Victor Wembanyama is just VP of the league.
Players on this couch. Is Wemby a top 20 player in the league right now?
Before we answer that,
I wish that they. Okay, actually, I want to hear them because I do have a thought on this.
no. Before they can win MVP, they got to win more games. They got the same record as with Wemby and without Wemby. They got to win more before we put him in that category.
That's down the road.
He said in the next couple.
He said 2 years, 3 years. No, they're going to go from winning 18 games, 50 games.
With Wemby, without Wemby, no context of the team that we had last season, big chunk of our season last season, where a lot of veterans that were kind of propping us up just a little bit, maybe, possibly, maybe that's why the record's the same. Good God, dude. Who keeps up with anything? They just talk. No one keeps up with the Spurs. They don't know.
Next 2 years. If that happens, then yeah, but they got to win more. The stats without the winning.
Agreed.
No, I'm just.
That's such a random question, but that's an awesome question. That really shows what this channel is, all right? We're not just Spurs. Yo, Clan, what's your take on Gohan humbling Goku? I haven't read it. I did see the panel. I'm for it. I have to read up to it, though. I just started the superhero arc. Sorry, everybody. Yeah.
I'm thinking he's saying when the winning come, if they win 50-something games, he'll be.
If he do all this again next year and they still are in lottery contention, I don't want to hear no.
If he do this next year, if he do the same thing next year and they win 60 games, is he MVP?
60?
Yeah.
It's unanimous.
Okay.
60? What are we talking about?
But is that going to happen? When you ever seen that happen?
It's an if.
18 wins to 60 wins, when that happened?
It happened to San Antonio the year. That's San Antonio.
And then they got
the
them
Lakers when they got Bird. And most of
Bird, it happened when Bird, his rookie year,
most of our legends.
That shirt is actually outrageous. It's an AI generated shirt, dude. What are we doing? It's not cool. There's nothing cool about that. What would be cooler if it was just Kenny, just like normal. Keep the background the same because I do like the background. Whatever, I'll deal with that. And just have Kenny. Just have Kenny. It's just Kenny. That would look cool. This isn't cool. And then I don't know. I think his chain is making it worse. There's two chains going on. I don't like it.
Most of the legends who were #1 picks and they got the championship team, that's kind of like what happened.
Swag
did that. It was like 18 and 16.
18 and 16.
His rookie year, they were
one pick.
61 and like 18.
Because the year before that, they were that team. And then they just had a bad year, injuries and stuff, and boom.
Wemby is like that. Top 20.
You don't think he's top 20?
I don't know.
Top 20 in the
I think it's
NBA right
arguable.
now.
I think it's arguable.
Right at this very
Or
moment.
you think he should be further or closer?
No, 20 is
top hardest shirts I've seen. That's pathetic. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm gonna show you a shirt that's hard that I got in my closet. All right. We talking about graphic tees. I have nothing against graphic tees. I'll show you something that's dope. All right.
good. I don't think he should be higher than that.
Keep it simple.
I don't.
You think he's top
Like
15?
he's not top 10 or top
No.
15.
Is he better
You
than
don't think he's
Bam?
top 15?
Is he better than Bam?
Come on.
Statistically, statistically he is. Statistically he is.
I ain't asking about no stats.
No, that's his friend. So you got to get
No, it's not that.
He had to get past the friend.
Is he better than? Okay, all right. I'll just give you my opinion. I think Wembanyama is by far. I mean, possibly in the top 25. Let's see. Top Let's see. I think he could possibly be in the top 25. But I think if you put him in the 20 range, and Draymond was just saying something. You know, he was just saying, it was just right off the top. I don't think he actually went and looked at the list of the best players in the NBA. You know, it's just kind of a vibe he has, which is fine. You know, we all have our vibes, and I'm gonna be okay, you know, since it's Spurs related. But let's see here. So Nikola Jokic, he's not better than him, not better than Giannis. Nope. So now we're at 11. Nope. By the way, I don't agree with the order of this list. I'm just saying who Wemby isn't better than. No. Oh gosh. Actually, this is tough. Is he better than Paul George? I don't think so. Is he? I feel like that's disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful. Is he better than Paul George? Paul George is tricky to evaluate. That's a tough one. Hold on. Let me see. So thus far, I don't think he's better than any of these. Well, Jamal Murray. Is he better than Jamal Murray? All right. We'll need two players to fill in for Jamal Murray and Paul George because I'm not 100% sure there. I think Sabonis right now is a better player than Wemby. Okay, so we can fit him in that spot. Now we're at 20. They got Wemby at 24 right here. Oh gosh, I want to put Dame in that top 20, but dang, dude, I don't know. Dame is Are y'all forgetting Wemby's the best defender in the league while being good offensively? No. I agree with you. I completely agree with you. Like, defense definitely plays a part. I'm just saying these players that they've named are so good offensively. I mean, Steph Curry is so freaking good offensively till it's like, you know, what's defense, you know? This is tough, actually. I was very confident in saying he's not top 20. But now I don't know. Let's see. Is there any Zion? Would you guys say Zion Williamson is better than Wemby? I don't think we'll say Trey. Is Trey Young better than Wemby? Is Kyrie better than Wemby? See, is Ja better than? See, that's the thing. Okay. I think Ja Morant Can we? I think Ja Morant's a better player than Wemby right now. No? Huh. I'm trying my best not to post-talk justify how I feel about this. Health matters. Gosh, are we really going to say Wemby's not better than Ja? I mean, I've seen some insane Ja Morant performances in the playoffs. If he's, yeah, well, you're right, though. You got to be healthy. Where's Chet? Oh, gosh. We can find him in a minute. Oh, there he is. He's 38. I think Paolo's better than Wemby. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe we won't agree on Ja. I think Paolo Banchero's better than Wemby. So, in my opinion, I would put Paolo. See, because they got Wemby over Paolo. I would put Paolo in the top 20, and I would stick Sabonis in the top 20. And now Wemby is round 21. I think Wemby's a top 25 player for sure. Yeah, we can't say Banchero's not better than. Are we? Paolo's just ahead of Wemby, not better. Okay, well, this is all contextual, right? This is look, when it's all said and done, guys. In the next few years, I expect Wemby to be like in the top 3. Okay, I mean, in the next like 2 or 3 years, I wouldn't be surprised if Wemby's 1. Okay, we're not talking about, you know, who's further ahead than anybody. I'm just saying right now, Paolo is better than Wemby. I'm gonna put Wemby around 22, 23. I think it's kind of insane they got Paolo Banchero so low, honestly. That's a little disrespectful. Let me see. Is there anyone else that stands out that's ridiculously low? I feel like Jalen Williams is appropriate. Let's see. No, I think everyone else is pretty appropriate. Yeah, they're not missing anybody. Okay. Debatable top 15. Whoa, his defense skill is underrated at these lists, which makes people knock him down. Top 15 debatable is crazy, though, because these guys offensively are so good. I don't know, man. I understand what you're saying, though. He's better than all of them defensively. But offensively, I've watched Wemby enough to know he got a lot to work on, you know? Like, he'll turn the ball over at a pretty tough, rough clip. He's nowhere near where he needs to be as far as handling double teams. He can get really sloppy. He can start to settle. He needs better conditioning because he gets tired pretty quickly on the offensive end. I just can't sit there and just be like, oh yeah, he's top 15. I just can't do it. If you look at all around defense, offense, passing, playing off ball, he's definitely top 15. Okay, can I at least say he's top? Just say he's 1. He's number 1 in the league as far as potential. Okay, number 1 in the league. He's 1. He's 1. No one has more potential than Wemby. It's just we're saying right now. I don't know. Top 15 is tough, man. Certain guys that you're kicking out of it that I'm just like, I don't know. I'm gonna go 22, which is still insane. He's a rookie, by the way. Like, and he's like super young. It's not like he went to college for a few years. It's not like a Jordan situation or a Duncan situation where he's been in college and he comes into the league. So still stupid impressive.
It's stat man.
Yeah, I ain't that stat man.
I'll talk
basketball.
Is he better than Bam?
He has to get past the friend part, and then once he unlocks past the friend, then we can
People gonna call me. Oh, Bam gonna call me.
It might be. He might be.
I just wanted to know that. Does he consider Bam top 15?
No, top 20. I said Bam top 20.
I said 17, 18, right?
I just said he top 20, top 25. I always say.
After looking at that list, Bam is not top 20, in my opinion. Sabonis is so underrated. Yeah, that's why I went ahead and put Sabonis in there. Like, Sabonis is really good. He's really good.
Bam top 20.
Rashad, is Wemby a top 20 player in the NBA?
Yeah.
He's top 20 right now.
His basketball IQ is insane.
Okay. Why do you feel like Wemby's a top 20 player in the league at this very moment?
Shit, he got all the potential. He got all the skill sets. He just got an old motherfucker holding him back and some hating ass teammates. We would be considering him generational.
He is generational.
No. I'm saying like generational.
What? What is he talking? He got old. What are you talking about? And hating teammates? Man, the narrativizing is crazy. He just got some hating teammates. Yeah, they just hating on him. Yeah, they just hate. They are going to jeopardize their chances of winning and jeopardize their careers by purposefully not giving Wemby the ball. They are really going to risk. They are going to risk it all because that's how much they hate Wemby. That's insane. These are professionals. If they missed Wemby, they genuinely missed Wemby. It's not some gripe they have against them. These guys love Wemby. You can tell. Good God. Just say whatever. He doesn't watch Spurs games. They aren't selfish. They just genuinely aren't good playmakers. Exactly. Exactly. What old? I have no idea. He's just saying things. He got old. I have no. Pop? I guess Pop's hating on Wemby too.
To a point where it's like we never seen this happen this fast. If the teammates was literally buying into his talent and the coach would sit his ass up in the stands,
Man, they wouldn't win no matter what.
it ain't about winning.
Chat. How often does Pop sit players when they screw up? If he would just bench them, yeah, just bench them, and that would handle all this. What are we talking about? He constantly benches players if they're not playing to their potential. He does it all the time. He just did it the other night with Keldon. Keldon screwed up. He sat him down. He talked to him. He said, "All right, get back in the game." He does it all the time. He punishes you all the time if you're not doing what you need to do. What are we talking about? Clan fault for airing this, dude. This is Gilbert Arena. It has 115,000 views. You think I'm doing anything? Come on now. He has 552,000 subscribers, and they put this out here. Don't get mad at me. This is crazy.
Right now, I said potential. The potential of him being considered this guy doing all this type of shit right now with the skill set and the.
So winning don't count to nothing to being that high, top 20, top 15?
Right now, with the team they got, it ain't no way they can win. That's why that coach need to go sit his ass over there and let this player play so he learn the game.
When you say that,
what are we talking? Oh my God! How did this become a Popovich hate drain? What are we talking about? Pop literally just gives Wemby the ball and says, "Go to work." The other game, I can't even count up. God, I can't even count on my hands how many times Pop called for ISOs for Wemby. What are we talking about? Pop benched Wemby, and he said he had no problem going to Austin. I remember that. Yeah, Wemby was like, I would go to Austin. I just want to get better. That's crazy. He's like, I want to be coached hard. Meanwhile, Wemby's like, I love my coach, and I love the way he coaches me. And then this guy is just like, it's all Pop's fault. Fire him. Let Wemby take over so they can win a championship. What are we talking about?
I know when Luka and when Zion came, it was big change.
The jigsaw killer.
He don't like Pop. I forgot he don't like Pop.
Nah, he just be setting them elaborate traps. He trapping this nigga Wemby. He got him in the.
Nah,
he let him rock.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, he's letting Wemby.
He letting him rock, bro.
No, we not.
I mean, on the time. I mean, he's not.
He hasn't watched one game. This is so infuriating.
He's only playing 29 minutes, so
that's the investment part. That's the upstairs. Like, make sure he don't be hurt.
Right.
All that.
I don't want to hear all that.
People don't want to hear that.
You have to accept that.
That's the player on. Yeah. That the player is sitting.
That's coming from up top. Make sure he get to that fourth year for that extension. Make sure he gets.
Fuck all that. He's first year in here. Man, we need to bring all the morale into this team.
No,
let this motherfucker. And look, let's.
He's just talking. Can we skip?
Run the offense. That ain't him getting the ball.
Nope.
when we pay live, a lot of
every time
he
talk, we're
live,
gonna
they're
skip.
not throwing it to him, but you don't want him to suffer foot injury, landing traffic.
Why you playing? Don't put him.
Nope.
What are you averaging? What's his split right now?
Nope. He talked again.
That's almost identical.
Like
3 blocks.
29 minutes.
That goes up.
Oh, he
You gotta
talked.
throw that.
He young, though. He's young.
He's learning the game.
Yeah, he top 20. So I gotta solidify him.
Do you think?
Oh, is he talking?
Like,
Oh wait, that was good.
So solidified.
like when he said he's like far away from Chet.
He said there's a gap. He didn't say
A big
far.
gap.
There's a gap.
I know somebody else who said that there was a big gap between Wemby and Chet.
This has nothing to do with numbers.
There is easily he's better. Yeah, there is a big gap. Yeah, actually.
This is just talent.
And
The
Washington.
talent level is not even. this is not even a close thing. This is not even a close thing. Like, one is just super, just his instincts. Come in, you round him back. The things that you're seeing him do, he's unlocked so much freedom.
It's possible for him to do anything. There's no impossibility with
and this is what I used to say about coaches. He is the definition of a pit bull that never had a leash on him. He's never had a leash on him. So when he looks at the game and he's playing a game, his brain has no cap. There's no narrow-minded of how to play. There's no one that's play the right way, and he's sitting there being scared.
He's unlocking that, though. Pop ain't putting no leash on his
Yeah, he's unlocking
because he got him in the fucking gate.
Nah, this man does.
I forgot to skip. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I gave him. I had a little ounce of me said he's gonna say something that resembles a decent argument, and I completely overestimated him. I am so sorry. I really thought that one brain cell when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs was going to work hard for this one, and it did not. Not saying that the man is dumb or anything, but when it comes to the Spurs, he's dumb. Oh my goodness, dude.
Think about it.
He shoot threes, he handle the ball.
Think about the moves we done seen him try. But he done.
Sam got that much.
You guys see what I'm talking about though? Like how Gilbert Arenas is like really good when it comes to the Spurs. Like his takes are really good when it comes to Spurs, specifically Wemby. Yeah, he goes against a lot of this.
Nutmeg
somebody. You heard it.
Nah.
Come on out here. Come on. I got you.
Who's speaking truth? Wait, who are we talking about? Are we talking about Gilbert? I think you're talking about Gilbert. You have to be talking about Gilbert. He said he's speaking truth, and I don't even like the guy. You got to be talking about Gilbert Arenas. If you think that this guy is speaking truth, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. He's literally... He hasn't watched one Spurs game. This is the most casual of arguments. Oh, the narrative of Pop's keeping him in a leash. How? Can you explain it? Can you give me an example of how Pop is keeping a leash on Wemby? Do you have any example of this? Because we got 50 million Wemby highlights that says otherwise, and we don't have Pop on the sidelines looking angry that Wemby just did a behind the back behind the back hezzy Euro step with his eyes closed. Like he's not saying anything. Who's keeping him on a leash? What are we talking about? Pop is doing nothing but teaching him. He's also not that hard on Wemby, I don't think. I think he is like in practice and stuff, but I haven't really seen it during games. He's much harder on other guys.
Doing his gate.
Nah, he nutmeg somebody.
Oh, is McCann Steven Jackson's friend? Okay.
Don't you finish, bro?
Don't you fucking do it.
No, you know damn well.
Timeout. Put you in that motherfucker.
He's so full of it, dude. This is just narrativizing. This is nonsense. He's not saying anything. He hasn't watched one Spurs game, mind you. Hey, Clan, I just watched some of this video, and McCants is absolutely 1,000% right. Point blank, period. Jesus, guys, I don't know what to tell you, man. Nah, he just benches him when he's hot, and he doesn't bench or scold players when they skip Wemby. I don't know what to tell you. We're not watching the same games. They do go by, obviously they do go by a specific rotation in which Wemby has to come out of the game. He has to get a certain amount of minutes, whatnot. That's actually been lifted a little bit. But keep in mind, the whole thing with Wemby coming out of games with his minutes is he was on a minutes restriction for a big chunk of the season, and that had nothing to do with Pop. That was actually the doctor saying, yeah, he can only play this amount of games. And Pop's not going to go against that because you don't want to get him injured, right? Like, that's it. Also, you have literally Wemby saying he loved to be coached, and he's loved how he's been coached. So I don't know what to tell you. At this point, you're just fighting with air. You're just fighting with yourself. I don't know.
Because, if they would have, after the nutmeg, if he would have been handicapped, we would have done seen.
Pop is obvious.
So timid
if it was unsuccessful.
That's true. And then Wemby does get, tired really quickly, by the way. He's not... Yeah, Wemby... It's not like Wemby can play, 40-ish minutes. Like, he gets tired. He's getting better, but he gets really tired.
No.
If the nutmeg was unsuccessful, he'd have been, yeah. But
a lot of times, too, if you're paying attention, Wemby will ask out of the game, by the way. It's not just Pop taking him out. Wemby will ask out of the game.
That he can pull it off, and he can get that. It's like you can't put the nigga in the dog.
Yeah, you can't. How many people got...
Wemby is far past the potential of being being what? Tired? He's past the potential of being tired? Is that what you're saying? They're like, I think you took the alien nickname way too literal.
Got put in a doghouse doing
Not
stuff.
when you're 7'4".
Yeah. Popovich
The
has
way
enough
you
pedigree.
talk,
Yeah,
you would think that he's the...
No, I know
can do whatever.
because I know what type of coach it is that's putting this type of restriction without everyone seeing it.
But
it's a
that's
mental restriction.
It's a mental restriction. You just can't see it. It's just in his brain. It's spiritual. It's something else going on. You know, it's some witchcraft going on. You know, you can't see it. I know you guys see on the court that he's getting 33 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 blocks in a game and 7 assists. And I know statistically it looks like he's playing free, but mentally he's in a prison. He's in his own zone that Popovich put him in. He's in a whole nother dimension right now that you just can't see. What are we talking about?
Oh, we're seeing
the
it.
restriction?
Because we're seeing him do anything he wants.
So he's doing literally
Not
whatever
doing
he
anything he wants.
wants. What more could he want to do?
Play more.
Play more. By the way, keep in mind, if Wemby, it doesn't matter what Wemby does, he will still be angry. Like, if Wemby played 40 minutes, he would complain that they're losing. Or he will say that, wow, Pop doesn't give him any rest. He's obviously tired. This is the type of person that he's going to, like, post-talk justify every single point he has. There's nothing you can say to him. They're arguing with nothing right now. He's not listening, talking to a brick wall. His only argument is, I hate Pop. If this was a whole different coach, he wouldn't be saying this. If it was the exact same situation, but the coach name wasn't Popovich, he wouldn't say any of this. This is all nonsense. He's not saying anything. This is dumb. If you agree with him, I don't know what to tell you. You just have your own bias when it comes to this.
That's out of his hands. That's out of his hands.
Clan, I was talking about McCants. Didn't you say McCants speaking facts? I have no idea what you're talking about now. Yeah, I disagree with you. What?
Facts, what more could he want to do? He want to play more.
Yeah, but that's out of his control.
I'm telling you what he would want to do. I want to play more so I can do more.
Yeah, you're doing more.
No, I want
Yeah, well, you know, every player wants to play, 82 hours a game. Let's see. Ruru said Wemby is the only Spur that can play freely and pretty much do whatever he wants. Zero saw somebody call Vic the hybrid of David and Manu. That's kind of true. Yeah. We could have been winning games. Yes. With this roster, Spurs would be a playoff team if we had a different coach. Yes. Sure. Of course. Yeah. We could be winning games and we would be like way better than we are right now. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Look, honestly, I don't really know what to say because Wemby, if you're talking about the minutes restriction, what do you do? Honestly, like, what do you do? He was on a minutes restriction. What do we do? You know?
I want to do
restriction
more.
where we're like, you don't shoot the
It's
ball.
not restricting his game.
I want to do more.
But it's not
because if
restricting
you
his
allow me to do more, maybe we have a better chance of winning.
If I allow you to do more, history has shown every player.
What's there more to do? There's not more to do. This is a long segment. I'm done. I can't keep going with this. This is too much. We could have 25 wins by now. Whoa. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, I guess. I just know this roster isn't that good, so I don't really know. We have no backup center at all. We have no defensive wings. We have Devin Vassell, who's a decent defender, but he's not like a point of attack defender or anything. We have an extraordinarily young team, the youngest team in the NBA. Like, I don't know. Got to be trolling. I think Sam is trolling. 25 wins means nothing if we ain't making the playoffs. It only hurts us for having a top pick. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Look, sometimes you gotta look at things outside of the record. Does the record suck? Yeah, it sucks bad. All right, I'm not happy with the record. It sucks. But at the same time, I've seen this team grow, and we can see it in the analytics as well. They are improving. They are getting better. And, a lot of these showings that they've had, I've actually been shocked that they've come away with some of these wins with the type of roster we have. I mean, just being honest with you, it's short of a miracle, some of these games that they've managed to win. Honestly. And it's a lot of showings too where they're competing. They're competing every single night, which is insane. There's been so many games where the Spurs, it gets away from them. We don't have a good enough defense, but somehow, some way, Pop has set them up in a way where they were able to come back in these games. Very impressive stuff. But hey, you know, when you're losing, no one really cares. And if you already had a bias towards Pop, you can kind of roll on it or roll with it. And no one will question it. So I guess there's that.